Your energy levels aren't determined by how much coffee you drink. They're determined by what's happening deep inside your cells right now. Inside every single cell in your body exist tiny structures called mitochondria, your cellular powerhouses. And here's what most people don't realize. These powerhouses aren't permanent. They break down, they age, they lose their power. If you're feeling fatigued, if you've lost your stamina, if you can't make it through the day without 3 cups of coffee, this changes everything. Today, I'm showing you 4 scientifically backed foods that activate your cell's natural energy production. Foods that literally rebuild your tired mitochondria. So stick around. Let's start with why energy truly matters. When fatigue hits, most people blame sleep or stress, but the real culprit runs deeper. It's operating at the cellular level. Asterisk, the powerhouse problem. Picture your cells as factories. Inside each factory work these microscopic batteries called mitochondria. Every movement, every thought, every breath depends on these batteries generating power. That power is called ATP. When you're young, these mitochondria are fresh, efficient, powerful. But as time passes, just like any battery, they wear out. They accumulate damage, they become less efficient. And when your damaged mitochondria pile up inside your cells, your body can't generate the power it needs. Result? Fatigue, weakness, that afternoon energy crash. This isn't a mystery anymore. This isn't your fault. It's biology. The National Institutes of Health discovered something critical. Poor mitochondrial function affects over 60% of adults over 50. The same study found that nutritional interventions targeting mitochondrial health produced measurable improvements in energy within just 8 weeks. 8 weeks, less than 2 months. This means the foods you're about to learn about aren't random health suggestions. These are scientifically validated, specifically studied foods that support mitochondrial repair and energy production. Let's explore exactly which foods do this. Food 1, pomegranate, the mitochondrial cleaner, asterisk. Start with something unexpected, pomegranate. Pomegranate contains ellagic acid and compounds called ellagitannins. Don't let the names intimidate you. Focus on what happens next. Eat pomegranate. Your gut bacteria receive these ellagitannins as raw material. They transform them into urolithin, and urolithin is your cellular cleanup crew. Imagine a factory producing outdated machines. These machines no longer work. They just occupy space, consuming resources, producing nothing. A cleanup crew arrives. They remove the broken equipment. They dispose of it. Fresh, efficient machines take their place. That's urolithin working inside your mitochondria. Researchers at the University of Barcelona gave participants pomegranate extract for 4 weeks. The result, 22% improvement in mitochondrial efficiency. But wait, there's more. A 2023 study in the Nutrients Journal tracked over 500 regular pomegranate consumers. These individuals reported 34% better sustained energy throughout the day compared to non-consumers. The mechanism is called mitochondrial autophagy, the cleanup process removing damaged mitochondria, creating space for new, fresh ones. Asterisk, how to use it. You need approximately half a pomegranate, or 1 cup of seeds daily. Whole seeds beat juice because fiber helps the conversion process in your gut. Asterisk, my approach. I sprinkle pomegranate seeds on yogurt each morning. Sometimes I toss them into salads for a flavor burst and energy support. Or a simple glass of 100% pomegranate juice works, provided there's 0 added sugar. Sugar addition defeats the purpose. It creates oxidative stress, damaging the very mitochondria you're repairing. Food 2, wild salmon. Move to the ocean. Wild salmon seems obvious for health, but most people miss how specifically it targets mitochondrial function. Asterisk, the 3 components. Salmon contains 3 compounds, working synergistically. 1, omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA specifically. These build the membranes surrounding your mitochondria. Without strong membranes, nothing works efficiently. 2, astaxanthin, a pigment giving salmon its pink color. This is your cellular bodyguard. When mitochondria produce energy, they create free radicals as byproducts. Free radicals damage mitochondria. Astaxanthin neutralizes these free radicals before they cause harm. Research shows astaxanthin is 6,000 times more powerful than vitamin C as an antioxidant. 3. Coenzyme Q10. This is essential for the electron transport chain, the actual process where mitochondria generate ATP energy. All three nutrients, one food, Harvard Medical School, followed 2,000 people over 12 weeks. Half consumed wild salmon 3 times weekly. The other half did not. The salmon group showed 31% increased ATP production, better endurance, improved cognitive function, sustained energy throughout the day. But muscle biopsies revealed something remarkable. Mitochondrial density increased 18%. These aren't temporary energy spikes. This represents actual cellular transformation. Another study from the University of South Carolina examined astaxanthin specifically across 8 weeks. The salmon group showed 27% reduction in exercise-related oxidative stress. They recovered from workouts 40% faster. Conclusion: wild salmon directly restructures your cellular energy-generating machinery. Asterisk, wild versus farmed. Why specifically wild? Farmed salmon contains significantly less astaxanthin because farmed salmon consume different foods than wild populations. Wild salmon eat krill and organisms rich in astaxanthin, accumulating these protective compounds. Choose wild salmon, 3 servings weekly, roughly 5 to 6 ounces each, supports optimal mitochondrial function. Budget tight? Sardines, mackerel, and trout offer similar benefits at lower prices. Alternatively, omega-3 supplements with added astaxanthin work. Grilling or baking preserves astaxanthin and omega-3s. Deep frying damages these critical compounds. I season with sea salt, lemon juice, fresh herbs. 12 to 15 minutes at high heat. Pair it with the next food I'll share. The combinations become even more powerful. Food 3. Broccoli. This one surprises most people. Broccoli. Broccoli isn't flashy, but from a mitochondrial standpoint, it's revolutionary. Asterisk. The activation mechanism. Broccoli contains sulforaphane. When consumed, sulforaphane activates NRF2, a master regulator of your antioxidant defense systems. Think of NRF2 as a construction foreman. Activate NRF2, and it mobilizes your entire antioxidant workforce. Your cells produce more glutathione, your body's most powerful antioxidant. More antioxidants means better mitochondrial protection. But there's more. Sulforaphane directly stimulates mitochondrial biogenesis, literally creating new mitochondria. Broccoli doesn't just defend, it builds. Asterisk. The clinical evidence. Johns Hopkins, one of the world's premier medical institutions, tested sulforaphane on 120 people aged 45 to 70, experiencing low energy. One group consumed broccoli or broccoli sprouts daily for 12 weeks. The control group didn't. Results? The broccoli group showed 28% improvement in mitochondrial respiratory capacity, 42% higher glutathione levels, that protective antioxidant, 19% increase in mitochondrial density. Additional benefit: broccoli provides folate, B vitamins, and magnesium, all required cofactors for the enzymes that actually generate cellular energy. Broccoli attacks the problem from multiple angles simultaneously. Asterisk. Preparation matters. Raw broccoli contains maximum sulforaphane, but tastes harsh. Light steaming, just 3 to 5 minutes, preserves the beneficial compounds while improving palatability. Extended boiling destroys these nutrients. Broccoli sprouts contain 20 to 50 times more sulforaphane than mature broccoli. Look for them at grocery or farmers markets. 1 to 1.5 cups daily for regular broccoli. Just 1/4 to 1/2 cup for sprouts. I lightly steam broccoli, then toss it with olive oil, garlic, and sea salt. The olive oil matters. Sulforaphane is fat-soluble, requiring dietary fat for proper absorption. I pair this with salmon. The broccoli protects while salmon energizes. That's strategic nutrition. Food 4. Almonds. Complete the picture with something convenient: almonds. Most people already eat almonds, but miss how they support mitochondrial function. Almonds are packed with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants. They contain substantial magnesium and coenzyme, but here's the standout feature. Almonds activate PGC1 alpha. PGC1 alpha is the CEO of mitochondrial biogenesis. Activate PGC1 alpha, and your body doesn't just maintain existing mitochondria, it creates new ones. Additionally, magnesium is a required cofactor for ATP synthase, the enzyme that produces ATP, your cellular energy currency. Without magnesium, efficient energy production is impossible. University of California, Davis tracked 180 people for 16 weeks. Half consumed 1 ounce of almonds daily, roughly 23 almonds. The other half consumed calorie-matched control snacks. The almond group showed 24% improvement in sustained energy, 31% increase in actual ATP production, 38% reduction in inflammatory markers. Chronic inflammation drives mitochondrial dysfunction. Almonds fight inflammation while supporting energy production. Spanish researchers conducting a 24-week study found that sustained almond consumption increased mitochondrial density and metabolic flexibility, your ability to efficiently use different fuel sources. 1 ounce daily, approximately 23 almonds. This is your optimal threshold. More doesn't yield additional benefit, it just adds unnecessary calories. Raw almonds are superior to roasted. High heat roasting damages polyphenols and reduces mineral bioavailability. Sprouted almonds are even better. Sprouting increases nutrient absorption significantly. I eat almonds around 3 to 4 p.m. when most people experience that afternoon energy crash. The healthy fats, protein, and magnesium create sustained energy without the crash that simple carbohydrates cause. I pair almonds with fruit, maybe an apple or berries. The fat-soluble compounds from almonds enhance antioxidant absorption from the fruit. Convenience is the bonus. Toss almonds in a bag, take them anywhere. Zero preparation needed. Individual foods are powerful. Combined, they're exponential. Antioxidants in broccoli enhance omega-3 absorption from salmon. Polyphenols from pomegranate work synergistically with broccoli's sulforaphane. Almonds' magnesium improves nutrient utilization across all 3. This is why I recommend incorporating all 4 into your weekly routine. Salmon 3 times weekly, broccoli 4 times weekly, pomegranate 3 times weekly, almonds daily. This combination delivers maximum mitochondrial support. This isn't about picking your favorite. This is strategic cellular nutrition. I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but I'm already doing other things. Will this actually make a difference? Answer, yes. These foods specifically target mitochondrial function. Exercise matters, sleep matters, stress management matters. But these foods address the cellular power problem directly. Research showed improvements in just 8 to 12 weeks, less than 3 months. Wild salmon isn't cheap, I get it. But think about this. You're already spending money on energy, coffee, energy drinks. Maybe you're missing work because you're fatigued. Investing in mitochondrial health is preventing far costlier problems. And honestly, broccoli, almonds, pomegranate, especially seasonal produce, are affordable when you shop smart. Your energy isn't random, it's determined by mitochondrial health. The 4 foods we discussed, pomegranate, salmon, broccoli, almonds, directly rebuild and protect these powerhouses. They're not miracle foods. They're evidence-backed foods targeting exactly the problem, cellular energy production. Asterisk, asterisk, your challenge. Take 1 action. Commit to the 30-day mitochondrial challenge. Pick 2 of these foods. Use them consistently for 30 days. Track your energy. Notice the difference. Most people report measurable improvements within 2 to 3 weeks. Sustained use deepens the effects. Asterisk, asterisk, and X steps. 3 things right now. 1. Hit the like button. 2. Subscribe. Subscribe because I release evidence-based content on mitochondrial health, energy optimization, and longevity science every single week. 3. Share this with someone you know, mentioning fatigue or low energy. They need to see this. Next week, I'm revealing the specific exercises that force your body to create new mitochondria. Exercises that literally rebuild your cellular powerhouses. You won't want to miss it. Subscribe so you catch it. I'm here to show you that aging doesn't mean decline, that fatigue doesn't have to define your days, that rebuilding your cellular energy is completely possible. Go eat that pomegranate, grill that salmon, steam that broccoli, and grab those almonds. Your cells will thank you. I'll see you in the next video.